I received many requests about how to form long sentences in Turkish. In the next couple of videos, I'm going to teach you how Turkish sentences work and you will learn how to form them properly. So, if you're curious, keep watching. First, we're going to talk about the regular sentences for the basics. Yes, regular sentences, because irregular sentences are also very common in Turkish and we will talk about them later. Merhabalar, ben Sercan. Welcome back to your Turkish journey once again. Well, this is going to be a long topic. That is why, to make things easier, I'm going to make a couple of short videos and try to keep everything simple. In today's video, I'm going to show you sentences only with predicate and a subject. And in the next videos, we're going to start to add the additional parts in between them. Now, let's start with the predicate. The predicate is the fundamental part of the Turkish sentences. In the regular sentences, the predicate is always found at the end of the sentence. I'm repeating once again. In the regular sentences, the predicate is always found at the end of the sentence. And it is enough to form a sentence in Turkish. Yes, that is true. With only predicate, a sentence can be formed. To make a predicate from an infinitive verb, we need to conjugate it. This means we need to add a tense suffix to the verb stem and then we need to add a person suffix. To make a predicate from a nominal, such as noun, pronoun, adjective, basically anything other than a conjugated verb, we need to attach the copula of the copulative verb to it. Guys, the copulative verb, ek fiil, is an extremely important concept in Turkish grammar. You need to understand it very well, even to form your initial basic sentences. I have a playlist specifically for that topic. The link is in the description. By the way, if you like my work, subscribe, share and like. When the predicate is formed by a conjugated verb, we call that sentence a verbal sentence. And when it is formed by a nominal, we call it a nominal sentence. Take a look at this. Okuyorum, okuyorum. This is a sentence in Turkish. And okuyorum is the predicate of this sentence. This sentence has only a predicate. The infinitive verb okumak has been conjugated using the present continuous tense suffix and the first singular person suffix. It means I'm reading. Okuyorum. And we don't really need to mention the subject in this sentence, since the person suffix that is attached to the verb already shows that the speaker is the first singular person. I. Bakmıştık. Bakmıştık. This is also a sentence in Turkish. And bakmıştık is the predicate of this sentence. The infinitive verb bakmak has been conjugated using the heard past tense suffix as well as the known past tense copula and the first plural person suffix. It means we had looked. Yorgundun. Yorgundun. This is also a sentence in Turkish. And yorgundun is the predicate. But this time, the predicate is a nominal. Yorgun is an adjective and known past tense copula together with the second singular person suffix have been attached to it. Here are a couple of more examples where you can see only the predicate in the sentence. Görüşemeyeceklermiş. Görüşemeyeceklermiş. Yürüyebilirsiniz. Yürüyebilirsiniz. Basically, that's it about the predicate. It is pretty simple and straightforward. However, you need to remember, the predicate does not have to be only one word. And we're going to see some examples at the end of this video. Now, let's talk about the subject. Subject is the person or entity that is responsible for the action, occurrence of the predicate. In Turkish, when we try to identify the parts of the sentence, we ask certain questions to the predicate. I will talk about this soon in this video. Before we take a look at some examples, I want to say that I have already covered the question words in Turkish. The link is again in the description. In Turkish, we mainly ask the following questions to the predicate to find the subject of the sentence. Kim, kim, ne, ne. Since today we are only covering the predicate and subject, our sentences are pretty simple and not complex at all. Hasan okuyor. Hasan okuyor. Okuyor is the predicate of this sentence, a conjugated verb. And when we ask kim okuyor or okuyan kim, the answer is Hasan, and it is the subject. Müjde ile Mustafa görüşemeyeceklermiş. Müjde ile Mustafa görüşemeyeceklermiş. In this sentence, görüşemeyeceklermiş is the predicate. Again, a conjugated verb. Let's ask the question. Kim görüşemeyecekmiş? Kim görüşemeyecekmiş? The answer is Müjde ile Mustafa. And this is the subject. Another one. Koşmak yasaktır. Koşmak yasaktır. Yasaktır is the predicate of this sentence, but this time it is a nominal. Now we ask the question. Ne yasaktır? Ne yasaktır? Or yasak olan ne? Yasak olan ne? The answer is koşmak. And this is the subject. Now you may tell me koşmak is a verb. Right? Actually, yes, it is an infinitive verb. It means to run. But always remember, the predicate must be a conjugated verb. Besides, koşmak here is not an infinitive verb. It is actually a verbal noun, and it means running. Basically, it's a noun. I understand it might be confusing right now, but as you follow my videos, you're going to learn all of these concepts very clearly, very well. Now, let's get the things a little more complicated. But again, our focus is still subject and the predicate today. Şu uzun boylu kişi kardeşiydi. Şu uzun boylu kişi kardeşiydi. In this sentence, kardeşiydi is the predicate and it is a nominal. And here, şu uzun boylu kişi is the subject. Şu uzun boylu kişi. This is an adjectival construction in Turkish. And again, we're going to learn all of these concepts later. Balinalar okyanustaki en büyük canlılardır. Balinalar okyanustaki en büyük canlılardır. In this one, okyanustaki en büyük canlılardır is the predicate. Okyanustaki en büyük canlılardır. And this is also an adjectival construction in Turkish. And the subject of the sentence is pretty simple. Balinalar. Balinalar. This is a plural noun. As you have seen in these brief examples, the parts of the sentences can be multiple words. It is definitely important to understand how to form different structures, such as possessive constructions, adjectival constructions, and so on. In the next video, we are going to learn the direct object in Turkish sentences and continue to learn how to form and build sentences slowly. That is it from me today. If you have any questions, please let me know. See you in the next videos. Görüşmek üzere.